Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dually Day here today. So we're gonna go to see what we're gonna do. It's Dually Day, okay? That's all you need to know. You don't need to know any of that other stuff. I think it's been slightly longer since we played Ignition Core than Companion Core. I guess I can double check here really quick. Yes, by one episode. Unfortunately, us only having 2 to choose from means we're going to be overlapping more than we were on these cores. But Ignition it is. So, what do we have? We have a small gold tier item or 5 loot items. I gotta be real. Just give me 5 loot items. One of those is probably a Cinder. It's not. But Insect Wing on the core, that on the core, I'm kind of down. It's the Ignition Core. We can just ramp it, man. So, one thing we're going to want to keep in mind is we want to upgrade this as soon as possible.
My battle days are over.
I do think, yeah, something like an Uzi's pretty good here. Obviously, gets us to proc the core faster. Doesn't upgrade very well, though. I could roll for like a rocket launcher, but I think just Arc Blaster Uzi as quasi quick things. Anything here is a hit. Anything here is a hit. Cinders, it's a hit. Fiery, huge hit. Lighter, huge hit. So, honestly, just getting this node at all is good RNG. And then there's like a fluctuating amount of RNG in this node too. Maybe the worst hit, but it's still good. No point to save it for B1, B2. And then, I gotta be honest, we're going to Lost Crate. We're hitting the hammer. Because we are going to upgrade immediately. I know we could get B1, B2, and it could be something, but that jumps this up to 8 burn. We're going to go to JJ. And I think we grab the welding helmet to take advantage of the that and the upgraded Ignition Core. And then I'm even going to slam that on here because we need to win like all of our early days as Dually. We need to win all of them. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to slam all of our loot down. We're going to be increasing the burn of this by 2. We did all of that, and then we ended up getting a pig anyways. We could have waited, I guess, but, like, you don't know. They could have a Ganjo. Regal Blade with 40, Dog with 40, we should be fine. Like, it's not a bad first day by any means, but it's probably not going to be enough to stand up to how much burn we can stack because we forced that silver upgrade, basically. It's kind of a lot. Ignition Core had a very brief window where it was feeling a little bit spooky on day 1, and then they just added a darn near guaranteed way to get it to silver on day 1. So like that makes it back to being kind of an absolute banger once more. I think I'll just try for a Mountain Pass fight. That's a sketchy one, but I think this is fine. I mean, like, I think this is our best setup chance for this, due to us getting 16 shield every 3 seconds as well here. Oh, he got the crit. We lose. There's no chance now. There's no chance. This has a 25% chance to crit now. So I lose the fight because of that. Fun. Like, I don't know that I was going to have a chance to win anyways, but that crit seals the deal. There's no way in hell to come back after that crit. Rightmost item has +3 burn. We're going to take it. And then here's the question. Do we have anything for this? We don't. We could just take the XP here. And it's not a worry. All right. Bang. Bang. I think we still want this over here to ramp. Like, there's an argument for just getting a bunch of fast stuff and then slamming that over there. But we should beat this pretty much no problem here. Pretty much no problem. Also, I feel like this is probably faster than the Ignition Core anyways right now. hard to say because this got slowed, so we're going to have skewed results. We'll check. This went off 5 times, but this was the target of the rust slow. So, it's comparable. Meaning, if we did this, it would probably improve the speed at which this goes off, indeed. So we're going to go to B1, B2. We're going to slam that button right there because it's just so much value. It's so much value. Even though we don't care about this too much. So, Jungle Ruins, we can get... Regen is one of the things we can get, right? I think so. But I think we want to get an item. We have 1 hour left to find an item to go alongside probably our Granola bar. First Aiden seems good.
How about this weather where
Could probably just take the thrusters too, honestly. And depending on who we see, that'll determine some of what we do here. I'm gonna roll even. No. Bronze tier item, $0 or a bronze tier loot. Since we have the board, I'm gonna go for the loot. Okay. All right, it is a Vanessa, so I kind of like this. I kind of like that fine. We don't have too much tech, so I actually think this is probably the better play versus Vanessa. We just need to survive. The Granola is good against Vanessa because it is upfront shielding, which is generally what we're going to want. And then it happened to just be a weird poisony Vanessa anyways, which is absolutely dead to stacking burn. This type of build does not do well against burn. Bye-bye. Burst kills me. This does not.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
If they just had enough weapons, we die. Like, so that's why Ignition's weird right now, because it is very good in the early game, but the counter in general is also one of the things that's very prevalent right now. If you were to tell me I could go in here and get a first aid in for free, I would click that note in a heartbeat, so that means I should go to B1, B2.
You may be too sad.
Now, there's some weapon stuff there. I could have gone for the upgrade for the thrusters too, but I don't know if I'm keeping that, honestly. Health is really good, especially on dually right now. I feel like we need a lot of HP to withstand, you know, the weapons.
Let's go, let's go!
And then this just makes sense. We can slam the scrap on. I mean, frankly, we maybe slam it on the welding helmet and keep it. Like, it probably serves a pretty good. I think it serves a pretty good purpose right now. If we can get the shield number on it really high. It's a fast applicator of burn, and it's a fast applicator of shield. It's not a bad item for us right now. Eh. Yeah, you know, Induction Aegis checks out. Isocoric checks out. It's relatively fast, a little bit disruptive. Upgraded bronze. I mean, I kind of like this. And then I guess this. Because we want the cooldown reduction on the core, huh? This got nerfed cooldowns. Don't have a tool here. Just give me skills. Oh, that's a pretty good skill. That's a pretty good skill.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Give me a fight. Press our advantage as early game Ignition Core. This is where we are dominant as hell. The question is and always has been with Ignition Core, how do we transition this into the end game? Because right now it's like this weird, like undefeatable level of disgusting strong for a little bit. And then it just starts to taper off if we don't get it somewhere soon. But if we can go for a clean 10-0, that's not a problem. I think this is the right setup for Vanessa. I do just wish I could sell a tool to get an extra ammo in that granola bar. We've got some precautions for weapons. We beat any other, like, archetype of Vanessa, I'd say. Well, this is a mono weapon, Vanessa. It just has some other stuff on the side. So we'll see. I think we're good, though. Yep. Oh!
Bring her about.
Really close.
I've got another salvo with me.
I started critting. They got the illegal Blue Piggles L. Well, they could have also... It's day 3, so we have to keep in mind they could get it from the Street Gamer now, too. Plus, I'm joking when I say illegal. I got a thing I want to do. This is bronze. We could have 2 of them if we get lucky. All right. This should always be the thing going off like the most, I'd say, right? Press our advantage. Extra. Ooh. Please, oh please, oh please. You know I want it. Honestly, taking advantage of one of the few dually items that's genuinely very good right now. If I could get a second one. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I do think we slap it on the welding helmet and keep that sucker. 3 seconds to apply 45 shield is really helpful right now.
Oh, sure. I can help you. But you have to
15 shield for everything. This is just like thinking about what is most prevalent out there. I beat the other stuff. I beat anything that needs to ramp. This is like the rampiest ramp build there is. So I'm not worried about the other stuff. Give me some regen. I'm worried about surviving. Thomas Pancake. I like you, Thomas. I don't know anything about you, but I like you, Thomas. But we're keeping that hammer in the backpack to try and duplicate an Ice Core Freezer. That is a combat core. We have twice your health. So, I don't know, man. But, like, if there was a world where it was going to be close, it would be one where we weren't extremely over-leveled compared to you. Like, if I had your amount of health, you would have killed me. But that's because, like, the extra fights, the extra XP nodes that I'm taking, all of that stuff, pushing the advantage. Every time you've heard me say, let's push the advantage, that is exactly what put me at this amount of health instead of this amount of health. That and chalk bars. All right. I don't think I need another hammer. I'm going to dream big. Rocket launch? I right-clicked it. Oh, you can buy it by right-clicking. Today I learned. Do I want to buy it? Well, let's find out. Because we could always just sell it back. The answer's like, not really. Everything on this board serves a purpose. Uzi's here to proc this fast. This is here as a fast proc with haste and a little bit of sustain. This is here for initial sustain. This is here for disruption and stability. These serve double duty as stability and aggression ramping, you know. Thrusters, I could replace it, but like this is a 2-slot item, that's a 1-slot item. I'm going to leave here. I don't want to spend 4 to reroll, especially after making a 4 gold clicking blunder.
People person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
I can't have 2 granola bars. Because this only upgrades bronze. We can't do anything else with that.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a
105, man. All right. I think I have to take this. The question is, how will I make it not bad? And I don't know the answer to that yet. If we make it to this day without finding an Isocore, or this slot without finding Isocoric, I'm just going to upgrade the one we have. I think that that's probably the point where I'd be like, okay, it's getting kind of difficult to find bronze items on the next day. Day 7, it feels really hard to find bronze items, let alone the exact bronze item you need. You can freeze me all you want. You still got burn on you.
I could use a strong arm.
I do want to tunnel vision some tools. Like, if I could see a docks, I might just click a tool button. Okay, pretty much always going to put it on the ignition core. It's going to be our fastest burn applicator, and it's also ramping our stuff.
Oh, a customer.
Shielded Alpha Ray, and I'm still not interested. I gotta check something. I feel like... Oh, nice. We do have a welding helmet. Oh. Yeah, type of there. Welding helmet. We had that on the Jules cosplay run. Infernal Envoy. We should be okay.
There is so much
Fireclaw. Fireclaw. It's a bit overkill.
the shadows.
A bit slow. But I kind of like it. Okay. Interesting. Upgrade to silver, lower tier item. We want to do the core. Bonk. So. I'm going D-Gen. Alright. Heal equal to 10 times this item's burn. This has burn. Oh my god, they updated this too. Okay, I mean, it's really slow. Burn equal to the burn of your non-Fireclaw items. And then it heals for 10 times that. I mean, that's pretty good. I forgot that they changed that. It used to be a flat heal, and that wasn't that good. That wasn't that good of an effect. Now it's kind of a really good effect to have on just a random boss monster, you know? Okay. We do have to get to the point where we heal it up again. What? Holy crap! And this stuff is all here to, like... It exists to get us to survive to that point. I could do this, I guess. I think that's kind of a better idea. Very sustain-y. Just go for lots of sustain. Just want the fight to last until, at least until we cast the Fireclaw. Don't need that. Press the advantage if we can. We cannot. When you use the core or another ray, this and adjacent items gain 2 burn for the fight. Oh, it's weird. It's like a little too ham. It's a little too ham. Stop me. Somebody stop me! We pressed our advantage. Let's throw it away. Let's throw it away. Just going based off of prior patches, Burn Dooley actually has had a pretty good time in this matchup. Bye-bye. Thank you. Four seconds. 10 poison. 10 regen for the fight when any non-weapon item is used. Charge this for a second. A little bit of, like, me wants to go for this now. It's a little overkill, you know? Like, this is overkill. It's all overkill.
Can I help?
Give me a little freeze. Let's ruin their life.
It's hard.
Lock them down.
Customer.
Necronomicon. Guys, I found my late game pivot. It's Necronomicon. I've never had a run with it on YouTube. I have had it once before offline. Gain 10 regen, poison for 10. When any non-weapon item is used, charge this 1 second. So obviously, like, that's good for my stuff. But they're probably playing weapons, and therefore it's probably not that good against them. Correct. However, they are also playing a weapon that is under 4-second cooldown. Like an idiot. And by that I mean unfortunate for them. They don't even have they have no other active items. Zero. This is such a greedy board. They even have knee brace. I mean, it's working for them. I bet you in their game they're doing just fine, but in a meta where, I mean, like, I guess you don't really plan around dualies because nobody's playing him, I guess, but in a world where it exists, you know, I'd be a bit scared of it. So I'm not going to say my build is done, but it's kind of like not far from it. Non-weapon items, I would like an Isocoric upgrade. That's a lot of shield. I might consider, like, teching that in. Instead of, like, induction? Oh my god, please let me get bonked too. That'd be so funny. Oh my god, please let me bonk. Holy crap.
Can't blame me for trying to survive.
So good. It's so good. Man, and now that with the new enchants. Oh my god. Does it have okay, Necronomicon, did it get the enchant upgrades? It did. Heal equal to 10 times the poison. Shield equal to 10 times the poison. Burn equal to the item's poison. That would be interesting. I don't know if I need to pick a... I think I need to pick a tool item there to try and help out. Unfortunately, it says non-fire claw item, so if I dupe it, it doesn't go infinite. They got ahead of that one before Mac comes out. Sell. Take me. All right. We're not going to get level 10 on day 7, which is fine. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Because it's also a good activator for the core. The issue is Restorative Fireclaw hates getting Final Flame. But that's just so much burn. It's a pig. Maybe we actually gear Nola against a pig. So what we don't like is, like, dog stuff. Like, oh no. Anchor? Quit it. We're going to Isocoric that. So that's good. Finally a counter for Atlatl. Oh my god. Is Isocoric too strong? Yes. But you know what else is too strong? Atlatl. So honestly, I'm down. But ideally we fix both of those. Like, let's next patch, let's hit both of them in some way, in my opinion. Let's live a little. It's gonna be harder to upgrade the poison of this. We do want the HP. I feel like we're kind of vibing already. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Radiant. Hey, I'll take it. Just 24 poison in it now instead. Sure. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with just doubling the effectiveness of it. I was hoping for something cute, but like it's just screw you levels of poison, basically. Like, it out-poisons an entire pufferfish build with 2 slots. Not to mention, if they're running a pufferfish build, they charge my item. I will take Relax, because we really... I will definitely take the Extract, too. We really want to get a clean 10-0. So badly do we want a clean 10-0. We're definitely keeping Isocoric for this. The question is if we gear Nola. I think that's a little bit better. Do we have any tools? Oh. Well, but they have an enchant, you know? Like, what if they get, like, a Radiant? Then we would be really happy to have this extra... Restorative Sniper Rifle. Well, we cannot slow that down. We can freeze this. They have 79 crit. Oh, this is awkward. I mean, I think we're fine. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're completely fine. I have to play that again. What happened? Why did they not do anything to me? Oh, I had Relax on. Oh, it's a visual bug. It's a visual bug. I had Relax on. Okay. I was like, what? I took the Relax node that gave me 1,000 shield. It's a visual bug where sometimes it doesn't show up until you take the first hit. So I was like, I was like, did I find an exploit on accident? No, that is a visual bug. There was nothing actually wrong with what was happening. I don't have any bronze, but I will happily take a Cinders. Sure. And then you know what, baby? Poison.
Free admittance to my lectures. About
Can we do better?
You grasp
Maybe.
the
But I'll take
elegance
40 poison on the Necronomicon. Thank you very much. Biggest, baddest dude. Thank you, yeah, for the clamor to proc that immediately. Okay, we can definitely move this back now that we don't have the other positioning. Clamora? Because, you know, having my own Clamora is not a bad idea. Okay. That's just good. This is just good because we can basically use it as an HP node, and we do happen to upgrade this core, which is useful. Dooley. Against Dooley, I think this is fine. The Necronomicon should solo most non-weapon dualies. It's a weapon dually. Fiery power drill with a metronome in between, I bet. Yes, sir. You know what? They can freeze my book. And they did. Power drill. Power drill. Oh, they have a toxic alpha ray? What happened? What did so much? Yeah, just drill. That's just how drill is. Yeah, I didn't want to play drill today. If there's another item that should get hit, hear me out when I say this. when like almost every other garbage dually item gets buffed. I think Drill, Isochoric need a little bit of a looking at. But please, other things need to be improved when that happens. Because last patch, we took some stuff away from dually without really doing much about it. And it's I don't know, man.
If you have to ask the price, you can.
Metronome?
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
I think we just have to do that. I think that just makes more sense. Isochoric upgrade is very good. Like, Nitro's not even a bad idea. We're running out of this being smart. It's too slow. It's a diamond nitro. So it'd be like what? It'd be like this, I guess. So that goes to 50 versus 43. $54. I mean, it's really risky. That's a lot of self-burn. Let's take a look at it in a fight like this. How much are we self-burning with the nitro? And also, like, what is it hitting and what does that look like? I don't know, man. Because they applied some burn, too. Definitely want some chocolate bars. That could be fine. I actually maybe could have played that. But I think it would have been just playing something for the sake of playing something. I'm burning the bridge here. I don't like it, but I need this. Upgrade an item. It's Isochoric or it's gold skills, and I'm gonna go gold skills. And regret it a little bit. We'll take Electrified Hull. I could spend a reroll, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Are they on? They're not on Death's Door, so they don't have the enchant. I don't think. It's hard to tell. It looks like they have a sliver there, that like a little bit more than the normal sliver. Oh my god, it's double whammy. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I lose this. Oh, bother. Okay, so we still have the crash out left. Of course. Take the treasure chest. Doesn't matter how much HP I take. Pig has a golden pawn shop and thus gets the free gimme of getting all of that freaking damage. Should have put in Gearnola. Wouldn't have made the difference. One swing did my whole health bar and I couldn't disrupt it. We want more freeze skills.
Your strength is beautiful.
Thank you. That's always my econ.
Few understand the aesthetic beauty of a really potent toxin.
It's not bad. Whenever you poison, burn to... Oh, I mean, that's so much poison. Sorry, that's just so much poison. Nothing else matters. Get the XP. XP is also health. We have a lot of good skill upgrades, including even more poison. We got rid of my shield thing, so this is nothing yet. But that is a 64 poison. Probably should put in the Gearnola versus a Vanessa right now, especially who's winning. But Fiery Cutlass, 3 seconds. Oh, baby. Please, just let me live a little bit. Let me live a little bit. You fool! Help. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Maybe Isochoric's fine if Vanessa gets to do that stuff. What in God's name? Maybe Isochoric's fine after all. Jesus. I'm leveling to raid boss territory just to stand a chance. We're going raid boss levels. I wouldn't mind a foreboding wins.
The Outlander way is truth.
Part of me wonders if I should haste my Isochoric instead. Depends on the matchup, really. But the issue is if it's a pig, I have no idea what to do. Because if they have an Atlatl, I want that sucker frozen. But if it's big pig, this would be the only shot. The other placement of it would be the only shot. Watch me get an octopus too. Okay. Upgrade. Gotta be honest, I am leaning towards the Isochoric, but if it's hasted, it should be good to lock down something. Anyways, coolant leak is very good.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
Alright. Give me the HP. Push for this win here. Give me some more HP. And some regen, I suppose. We do have a crash out left. It's a Vanessa. We definitely keep this like that. Definitely, definitely. Alrighty.
You should know, I'm a bit of
Single
a legend
weapon.
on Pelago.
Not single weapon. Weatherglass, I think we are very happy to see that because they're going to make my book go like crazy. But they're also healing like crazy, huh? They're healing like crazy.
You've got
Oh,
you should put it
why
to
was this
no
close?
use.
Oh, because they had a million pearls. They have three. So they had 3 pearls doing all kinds of shenanigans. That's really like, why was it close? Is like, it's this section right here is really good. Also, the Turbo Weatherglass with a Restorative Pufferfish. They were healing out the wazoo. I applied 1,346 poison. Let's watch it again. It was cinema. I feel like this is overkill. But I don't know. What's the cooldown on this? 7.4, 5.0, 5.0. That being at 5.0 is pretty good. They're beyond haste capped, surely. If they had a slightly different, like, they're surely beyond haste capped, right? Like, they've got to be. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they do need this. Huh. I mean, if they have this package over here, which is strictly for survivability and providing nothing to that engine, otherwise, I guess, yeah, you know what? That probably is the thing. But 3 pearls activating for the catalyst. Now, they surely don't need it. With the catalyst and the Turbo Weatherglass? No way, right? I don't know. I'll take it. We got a tie. Which, kind of crazy that we just get a tie there. I will... Great, my board got messed up. Aw. Crazy we get just a tie there with a run that strong. But we got 1 HP here, but we didn't even get to our death's door. That was, we still had room for, and you may say, like, oh, well, that doesn't really matter. What would you really get there? Oh, well, first of all, I also gotta go. Necronomicon. Medium. We got ourselves a win there. On, Bazaar 119. We're getting lots of monster item wins. What else was there? Surely we've won with incendiary rounds. Yes. Nitro, I'm sure we have. I remember the run. It was like a yeah, it was micro day, but it was a it's like a solar farm angle. Anything else? I don't think we had anything else new there. We definitely had Isochoric, because we would have in the past, but also now, like, on this patch, I'll be honest, it's probably just going to go on every dually board, because it is very strong, and dually needs all the help he can get this patch. Because, like, I high rolled to the moon, and Vanessa's there with, like, probably an overhasted board. And they are still keeping up with that, with a toxic Necronomicon that should counter them because they're casting a million things. I don't know, man. It's wild. It's wild. Vanessa really can do it all this patch. She's in a really strong spot. So, frankly, probably every one of my dually boards this patch, you will see an Isochoric alongside whatever the heck else I do, because I don't think it, like, takes over your build, and that's why I'd be fine with it. I'm more annoyed when the OP thing is, like, the build, and Isochoric is just, like, it's just a little tool that dually kind of needs this patch to have a chance. But thankfully, like I said, it doesn't monopolize your board. It's just a thing that's also happening to counter specifically a way strong, like, single weapon Vanessa stuff. Like, it's such a strong archetype, and it always has been, honestly. It always has been. And the way for it to survive is the same as it's always been. Get Radiant. Easier said than done. But, man, wild stuff. I definitely do think Isochoric will need to be nerfed in the future. But again, please, when Isochoric gets its well-deserved nerf in the future, and Power Drill gets its, decently deserved nerf in the future, please, for the love of God, this time, buff the other bad stuff that Dually has. Do not take any more nerf hammers to Dually without giving him things in return. He is feeling like he is absolutely scrambling for direction this patch. Please don't smack him again without giving him something in return. But alas, that is that. That's good duty for today. For the Bazaar, thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.